if you are trying to make the best reality of yours, and it's not always happening the way you would like to, I would like to mention this conjunction with the truth on your way to create the best reality that you really desire. When I was 16, a friend of mine came and she said, "You're not gonna believe what happened to my mom yesterday." And her mom, she was a very good salesperson in a very expensive boutique in Prague. And one day this man came and she spent with him, I think, 1.5 hours showing him all the items they have there. And after 1.5 hours, she said to him, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But you know, you are really this unsatisfiable client that I really feel I cannot help. I spent with you this time and I showed you everything in this store, and truly there is absolutely nothing that would make you happy and that you could buy and just leave from this store feeling the happiness. So please, I am sorry because you also are quite a very rude communicating, but please, I will recommend you another store and leave. I cannot help you." And she basically left and went to make yourself a coffee, and he left, of course, as well. But this man, he came back after 15 minutes with a huge bouquet of roses, with apologize, and he asked her to go out on a coffee. And yes, they still together until this day, but that's not the point. The point is that he said, "I'm so grateful. After years, I'm meeting a human being who is actually being truth to me, who is not telling me diplomatic stories about how my behavior is not the best, but still quite nice because I have the golden card." And I appreciate it so much that I would love to, go out with him. And why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because the truth is something that's creating the reality. The truth is something that's connecting people to people. And yes, I can definitely understand that we are trying to avoid the conflicts, and we very often react out of a fear. What will happen if I say the truth? So I rather avoid it. I will not say that, because my imagination is telling me it's not going to be received well. Somebody will think that I'm rude. Somebody will judge me. They're not going to understand, whatever. But imagine it, for example, you are a student and you would love to make your living by dancing. But of course, your parents want you to go to the college and be a lawyer. So you go to the college and you are a lawyer. But what happens if after 15 years you finally tell yourself your truth? "Oh, I always wanted to be this. I wanted to be a dancer." And in that moment, it's late. It's too late to be a professional in this camp. So basically, if you are not saying the truth and people still feel it because the truth is connected to the heart, then you are making this distance between them and also between you and your best reality ever. Because you are actually not going in the path of the righteousness. And it can be anything. It can be, okay, I'm 20 years doing this work and now it's not fulfilling me. I'm done with it. Or I'm in this relation for 20 years and I'm also done with it. And it can be upside down. When I was dating my husband, we've been for months trying to tell each other that we are not a good match and that we should not be together because of a fear, because of the experiences that we had before. So very often people were hunted or burned in mid-centuries, and yeah, we can see it actually today as well. The truth is not something that is sexy. It's something that we try to avoid. But if you avoid it for yourself, it can be harmful in creating whatever you desire. When I was mentioning this magic about the truth, also, if you are considering yourself a good person, a good girl, a very, very sweet and nice, then you might really not have the best relation with the truth, because the truth is bound with a shadow. And I will explain in which aspect, because in the past, I had a few friends that were always asking me, like we were in the restaurant and my friend would ask me, Sylvia, please go and could you explain to the waiter that the food is like too overcooked, or that the coffee that I feel there's something must be wrong with the coffee. I can really feel it. It's like this taste of a burned off. So I would actually go and I would say, yeah, sure. Talk with the waiter, and I explain the problem that we are having. And the truth turned in, oh my God, thank you so much. Even the cook is thanking you. The meat was really overcooked, or it was old, or the coffee, we burned it and we didn't know, and we would lost a lot of our great customers because nobody told us. And we, during the 2 days, we didn't taste it. So the fear of explaining the truth was fear of expectation, of mind future expectation of how it will turn out, and it was not reality. It was really just, I have to be always nice, I have to always avoid conflict, so I will not explain myself. Because considering yourself a good girl or a good boy already means that, that the half of reality or half of the truth will be missed. Because you will be afraid of showing yourself to you the truth. I would love to hear if you can write it down to this video. If you are really trying to live with the truth in your life, if you are trying to express what is the truth for you, if you are trying to express to yourself what is your truth. Thank you very much.